Okay, family, drop some fire emojis. Sorry, drop some wolves in the chat. Some wolf emojis in the chat if you guys can hear me and see me clearly. I don't know if this video is spotlight. It says it's spotlight on my side or it's pinned. So I hope you all can hear me. But if you can hear me clearly, I'm outside right now. There might be some background noise for which I apologize. But if you can hear me clearly, crystal clear, drop some wolves in the chat. The chat should be open. The chat should be open. Okay, that's a fox, Hamza. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. So only Hamza can hear me. Can anyone else hear me? Oh, you guys still looking for the wolf emoji? All right, here we go. Because you guys know, Nadia likes the wolves, right? The wolf, let's go. Isaiah, the emoji was easier, bro. But family, I am super excited for this call, man. I don't have, okay, cool. I'm super excited for this call. This is, a building call, the strategy call. This is the practical stuff, the nitty-gritty stuff. I don't go over, if you guys know me, I love freaking building. I love building, and I'm not here for the motivational mumbo jumbo stuff. Yeah, that's okay sometimes, but hey, on Wednesday we're all about the actual tactics, right? So obviously, those of you who are on this course because you guys are either keen on getting a 2 and 3, or you want to go ahead and build a business and go straight up to chairman. Even if it's not chairman, if it's just I want to go ahead and just hit P2000, P600, or just have some residual income coming in so I can go ahead and trade that, whatever the case is, right? The strategy and the actual the practical steps you're going to gain from this call, and if you apply it, then yeah, you can go ahead and literally easily hit your 2 and 3 or smash through the ranks. So for those of you who don't know me properly or whatever the case is, right? My name is Nadia Milani, of course. I've been part of this company, this platform for about 2.5 years now. Sorry, 2 years and 3 months. 2 years and 3 months. And I freaking absolutely love it, right? I used to be nursing before and I quit that. I was at uni and I quit that because I had no passion. My passion lies in building and helping people and impacting lives, and literally just having literally reaching out to individuals around the world and impacting people. And it's crazy that we can do that. It's so crazy that we can connect to people around the world because of social media. I was on a call earlier today with someone in Kazakhstan, and it's crazy. Like, she's from Kazakhstan, I'm in London. We've never been to each other's country, but we're connected because of a sole reason, because of the same common purpose. We want to make a lot of money. We want to become financially free. We want to achieve financial freedom. So the fact that we can actually have, global impact around the world is absolutely freaking crazy, right? So honestly, this is literally the best industry to be a part of when it comes to, again, making a residual income. And I hope, by the way, you guys are taking notes. If you're not taking notes, you're sleeping, because you only remember 5% of what you hear. So, guys, yes, trading makes you rich, 125%. Trading makes you rich. But is it enough to make you, I don't know, God forbid, if something happens to you? If something happens to you, can your children live off your trading income? Maybe, if you made a big amount of money. But if you're at a position where you're trading and you're only making X amount, and God forbid something happens to you, right, as we all have to one day, is it enough for your generations to live off? If the answer is no, and it most likely is no, then we've got to think outside the box. Trading, write this out. Trading makes you rich. Trading makes you rich, but building a business or having residual income makes you wealthy. For example, if you're a doctor, a lot of people think, go and get a school, get a good grades, get a good job, and get a high-paying job. For example, doctor, lawyer, engineer, investment banker, whatever the case is. Yeah, that's good, but there's no time freedom. Number 2, can your family live off that? If something was to happen to you today, is the income still coming in? No, because you're not here to be, you're not here to go and do that job. So it's not residual income. And it's not enough income. So maybe, yes, it's enough for you, right? Whatever you're earning in a high-paying job, maybe it's enough for you to feed yourself and have disposable income. But is it enough to feed and secure the future of your generations to come? Most likely it isn't. Most likely it isn't. So that's why having, number 1, multiple sources of income is very, very important. As long as it's passive. Because, hey, the biggest fear, and I don't want to go too deep so quickly, but the reason why I keep moving, and I'm only 22, but that doesn't even matter. The reason why I grind every single day, and my biggest fear is that I'm not able to retire my dad, or I'm not able to look out for my family or secure my family's future, and it's too late. Like, if I die tomorrow, I haven't accomplished what I want to accomplish. So residual income is the answer. It's going to make you wealthy, and we're so blessed that we have a platform that's paying us residual income, right? So first things first, let's get into basics. I hope you have your pens and paper. Let's get into the basics, right? For anyone who wants to either build or just get 2 and 3, for those of you who don't know what 2 and 3 is, I mean, you should know, but hey, 2 and 3 is the scholarship. It basically means that, hey, if you go ahead and help 2 people, you help 2 people make money from home, you are now, you're basically, you're on a scholarship. Your monthly fee is waived off, you don't pay a single penny, you have free access to the company, which is freaking crazy, right? You get to learn how to make money for free, right? That's 2 and 3. Whether you're into for 2 and 3 or build business, either way, it's the same strategy, it's the same methods, right? Number 1, the first thing you need to do, and this is fundamental. This is the VIP list. This is the VIP list. If you've heard this before, write it down anyway. It's the VIP list. This is so important. This is your business model. It's like, if you don't have a VIP list, it's like you're going to a bank with a business idea, but there's no solid paper. There's no plan. There's no blueprint. There's no business model. There's no business plan. This is how it is. If you're trying to build a network marketing business, or trying to build, right, and you don't have a VIP list, bro, you guys are tripping. You're sleeping, because otherwise what are you doing? Are you just gonna try and catch everyone you can find, or are you just gonna sit there and be like, okay, well, I know this person from my school, maybe this person might be interested? No, you guys are gonna get lost. You're gonna get burnt out. That's a lot of mental energy that you're burning, right? By the way, if I'm too loud or quiet, I feel like I'm too quiet. Am I too quiet? Am I loud enough? I don't want if I am. If I'm loud enough, I'm trying to beat the sound. I want you all to hear this. Okay, cool. Amazing. Appreciate you. So as I was saying, VIP list. Now, have a VIP list of either 30 people or 100 plus. This depends on how serious you are as an individual. How big are you thinking? If you just want to get your 2 and 3, hey, no problem. 30 names on a piece of paper, 30 contacts, okay? 30 names on a piece of paper, and I'm going to tell you what to do with that later on. But if you're here for 2 and 3, or just platinum 150, 30 names on a piece of paper, okay? On your contact list, and number it, be organized. Not just put names on a list and then kind of count. No. Let's do things properly. Count it, number it 1 to 30, and add some names in. Put some names in. That's your VIP list of 30 people. If you're here to not just save money, but make a ton of money, okay, and you want to go ahead and smash those 100 people plus. I normally have it on me every time I go outside. I always have my VIP list with me. And your VIP list, it has to be an active VIP list. An active VIP list. What that means is you're constantly adding names to that list. You're constantly adding names to that VIP list. Constantly, maybe at least minimum 2 a day. You meet someone in the bus, on the train, at work, someone serving you coffee, you're just collecting data, you're just collecting numbers, you're going to add their names on the VIP list. It's a potential, okay? So number 1, the first thing we're going to do to go ahead and build a business is either number 1, 30 or 100 names, okay? If you play small, you stay small, right? And you make more money. So 30 to 100 names. Now, here's the biggest rule when it comes to your VIP list. Here's the biggest rule when it comes to your VIP list. Don't prejudge. Don't prejudge. This is the most common mistake a lot of amateurs make. Don't prejudge. See, a lot of us think when it comes to sitting down and writing up, looking through our phone books and writing down the names on our VIP list, what amateurs do, and if you do this, then hey, you're shooting yourself in the foot. We kind of prejudge. We prejudge thinking, you know what, no, this person isn't serious, this person is not going to be interested, I'm not going to put your name down. Oh no, this is my cousin, I don't want to tell you about it, he's not going to be interested, let me go on to the next one. You're shooting yourself in the foot. Don't do that. Don't prejudge. The people, and I used to do this, and from my experience in the last 2 years, I know and I realized, hey, the people that you think are going to sign up, they don't sign up. The people that you least expect to join the business, they sign up and they're making a lot of money. So never, ever prejudge. And the last thing you want is to find out that your best friend that you went to school with is in the business, but is not in your back office. He signed up with someone else. And why just, hey, you never told that person, you never told him or her. I've seen this time after time, right? I saw individuals who saw their best friend at an event, and they're like, yo, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm in the business. What are you doing here? I'm in the business too, but who got you involved? Oh, this person. I met him online or whatever. And it sucks. If you ever felt that it sucks, if you ever, I don't know, maybe you guys are too early, but if you ever, you guys will realize this. If you ever find someone in the business that's in your phone book, they're your friend, they're your cousin, they're your family, but they're not in your business, it's like a slap in the face, right? It's a slap in the face, but it goes to show, hey, don't prejudge. Do not prejudge, okay? You want to go ahead. Yeah, for real. Yeah, 100% thumbs up. Do not prejudge. Like, you know, you guys, who are you to determine whether they want to make money or not? Who are you to determine their, you know, like, don't be that person to block message. Don't prejudge. Okay, I've seen that enough time, right? Don't prejudge. Now, also, I think that's pretty much it for VIP list. Okay, cool. The second thing I want to talk about is the numbers, the rule or the law of numbers or the law of averages. If you're sat there thinking, yo, 100 names, you're not going to get 100 names from where? Hang on, hold up. Everyone pretty much has minimum 200 contacts in their phone book. Minimum, pretty much everyone. Minimum 100 contacts in their phone book. But then you have your Facebook, your Insta. Even if you don't have the number, write their name down at least. Even if I've got so many people on LinkedIn that, most to be honest, I use LinkedIn like crazy. Majority of the people in my business are from LinkedIn. And I'll give you a funny example, and I'm going to talk about this in a little bit, but hey, if it wasn't for LinkedIn, I swear to God, LinkedIn, I'll give you an example. I found LinkedIn. Sorry, not found. I used LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, I found someone called Fajana Begum. I connected with her last year in July. From Fajana, I found Azaya. Azaya is Fajana's best friend from school. Azaya is a freaking beast. She is this close, well, not even this close. She is en route to leaving her job. She already gave in her notice. She is, to be honest, like, hey, I have a lot of individuals who are making money in my team, but I would want to shine the light on Azaya. In my group of people, Azaya is one of the most, I would say, hey, she's one of the most successful individuals in my team. To be honest, hands on, you know, shout out to Azaya. Shout out to Azaya. She's one of the most hands-on, successful individuals, and one of the most coachable people in my team. But in terms of success-wise, yo, she's the first to quit her job. And if it wasn't for LinkedIn, I would not find Fajana. If it wasn't for Fajana, I would not know Azaya. Azaya right now should either not be in the business or should be in the business, but in someone else's business, crushing it, right? So take advantage of all three platforms, okay? Hey, let's go, man, Azaya. So if you're sat there thinking, yo, 100 names a bit too much, maybe 100K is a bit too much for your bank balance, right? 100 names, and that's a combination of people in your phone book, the person serving you coffee, your colleagues, your work colleagues. Think back a bit. Sit there and think about your dentist, the person you went to school with, the person you went to church with, mosque with, the person who used to cut your hair but he moved city. Track them down. You in your lifetime, I'm sure you know minimum 5,000 people. We just don't think about it. You know, in your life, in your lifetime, however old you are, in your last 22 years of living, 26 years of living, 46 years of living, however old you are, but I'm sure you know at least 5,000 people. At least 5,000 people, okay? At least. And to be honest, guys, there are more people that you don't know than you do know. So never limit yourself, okay? Now, just a little bit of mindset for 2 and a half seconds. When it comes to building this business, you need to expand your thinking. You need to have an abundance thinking. See, a lot of people think, oh, I don't know, and they're like, they're really scraping their VIP list. They're really scraping their VIP list, thinking, who do I know? Who do I know? Well, I know this person from my cycling group, but he's not going to be interested. He's too religious. I know this person. Then they come up with 18 names in 24 hours. Yo, that's scarcity. That's scarcity mindset. Now, have an abundance mindset. An abundance, if you don't know what that means, it means that, yo, there's an overflow. Abundance means overflow. There's no limit. There is no limit to anything. If you have an abundance of money, there's no limit to money, right? And that's the goal. If there's an abundance of love, right? A love, there's energy. There's no limit to my love and energy. So if you have an abundance mindset, there's overflow. There's too many people, man. It's freaking crazy. There's too many people, and you can never run out. So that's why it's important to keep on expanding your VIP list. The bigger the list, the longer the list, the bigger your business. Because you're gonna realize, hey, listen, You're going to realize, yo, my list is way too big. You will never run out of people to speak to. You will never run out of people to speak to, okay? So that's that. Okay, the rule of averages. So the reason why I said 30 to 100. This is the law of averages. This is, it states that every 10 people you speak to, one sign up. Let's just say you're a beginner, you're not so good at presenting, you're a little bit not confident, whatever the case is, you're not so, you're not really confident, you're not the best speaker. Let's just say that's true. You're not the best speaker. Hey, regardless of how bad you are at speaking, if you speak to 10 people and you expose the plan and you share the business with them, 1 out of 10 people are guaranteed to sign up. It's guaranteed. 1 out of 10 people is guaranteed to sign up. 1. So if you need your 2 and 3, now this is why you do the math. Success is not magic, it's mathematics. Write this down. Success is not magic, it's mathematics. It's mathematics. It's just a numbers game, family. So when you guys see that, we always say, yo, it's done. P1K is done. Chairman is done. This is done. That's done. We say it's done. We're not saying, oh, it'll be nice. Hopefully. No, we say it's done. We're speaking with conviction. We're speaking with conviction. Because if you follow the numbers game and the numbers rule, you understand that, yo, it's done. For example, if I need to go ahead, let's just say I'm a brand new beginner and I want to hit Platinum 600, because Platinum 150 is peanuts. What am I going to do with that? It's great, but hey, Platinum 600 is the goal. I would say. Because when it comes to Platinum 600, number 1, you're earning $600 a month. Number 1, first of all, that covers your monthly fee. So you get access to the academy for free. You're learning how to make money for free. But number 2, you have a bit of, it's a break-even point. It's covering your costs and you're making a bit of profit on top of that. An extra 200-300 on top of that. So now P600 is a pivotal point. You're learning for free, but you have extra bit of profit in your pocket. This is crazy, right? And think about it. P600 is about $7,000 a year. That's a 7.2K bonus, family, right? But hey, what do I need if I want to hit Platinum 600? If I'm brand new and I'm crap at speaking, and I was 2 years ago when I first got started, and I'm still hate. But when I first got started 2 years ago, and I wasn't really good at speaking because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I was excited and I understood it's a numbers game. Me getting 12 people in my business, I need to speak to 120 people. 120 people. Because the law of averages state 1 out of 10 will sign up. That's 1 out of, so if I speak to 100, that's 12 people in my business. Now, 1 out of 10. Speak to 10, you get 1. Speak to 10, you get 1. Speak to another 10, you get another 1. As you get better, right, the number increases. For example, maybe 2 people out of 10 will sign up. Maybe 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Speak to 10, you get 2 yes. Speak to another 10, you get 2 yes. As you get better, that number increases. It's now 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Right? So it becomes easier for you. What you lack in talent, you can make that up in numbers. Let's just say me and Hamza over here, right? Shout out to my bro Hamza. Let's say Hamza is the best speaker, and whoever he spoke to, they sign up. And I just started, right? And Hamza is signing up everyone. He has 100% closing ratio. So let's just say this week Hamza spoke to 2 people and they both signed up. And now he's got 2 people in his business. And let's just say I'm brand new, but my law of averages is 1. Hamza spoke to 2 people this year, so this week he got 2 signups because his closing success rate is 100%. Let's just say yes, Hamza is better at speaking than me, but for me, it's like 1 out of 10. So if I speak to 20 people this week, I'm going to get 2. Hey, if I can speak to 30 people this week, I'm going to get 3 sign-ups. So I beat Hamza's ass, right? I beat Hamza. I got 3, he got 2. I'm not a better speaker. Hamza's a better speaker. But it's the numbers. What you lack in skill and talent, make it up in numbers. And the best thing about it, as you keep on going through the numbers, you're going to get better and better and better and better and better. See, me, now as I speak, to be honest, I think my closing ratio is about 7 out of 10. I speak to 10 people, 6 or 7 get started, the rest either go ghosting, not for them, or they come back after a year or whatever. And I'm cool with that. Right? Even chairmans get no's. Believe you me, right? So the rule of averages, understand that, right? And so when it comes to actually building a business, see how you do anything is how you do everything. when it comes to building the business, and you're speaking to people, it's so important to track your list. I mean, I don't even have it with me, but I've got a big ass book. Where I'm kind of, I would write down for every month, how many people am I sharing the plan with? How many people am I exposing? If your personal goal is speak to 30 and that's it, halas, no problem. But you've got to be tracking. You got to see, okay, cool, where am I? How many people have I talked to so far? How many more left? Once you've completed that list, you're already ranked. For example, if your goal is to go ahead and hit platinum 600, and that's 12 people in your business, and you know, okay, well, I've got to speak to about 120 people. The sooner you finish speaking to 120 people, you're a platinum 600. So now ask yourself, when do you want to hit platinum 600? By this week, speak to 120 people this week. By the end of this month, speak to 120 people this month. So it's down to you. And you're gonna track it. If you don't track it, then you're gonna be like, yo, I mean, where am I? Maybe I've got to start again. No. Numbers. How you do anything is how you do everything. So literally track the numbers that I see. I track that every single time I speak to a new person. I write their name down, and it's numbers. It's numbers. This is me, and I'm just like, you know, with my big book, and I'm just, you know, it's a factory. It's a factory. I've got a milk factory here. I'm running and I'm producing milk. Like, hey, like, yo, this is business. This is business, okay? So guys, take this seriously. That's the rule of averaging. Now, moving forward, now do you understand that? Now you have your VIP list. I want you to kind of understand something called PS3. And if you haven't heard of it before, I mean, most of you should have already because we've talked about it on an individual level, but I'm going to go over it again. PS3. This is a system. Now, in the chat, whilst I drink my water, who knows what system stands for? Let me really test you. Who knows what system stands for? Put it in the chat. Anybody know what system stands for? System. Let's see who's really been listening on these calls. Yo, Mr. Hamza Sheikh, Bitcoin over to you, man. Let's go. I'm joking, but yo, or maybe I will. But yo, yep, Hamza did it first. Hamza hit it first. Hamza says, save, system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. Every business, every successful business has a system, right? A system. If you don't have a system, it's not a business. Your business will crumble, okay? And you, as an independent business owner, this is your business now. This is your business. If you don't have a system, then hey, it's not a business anymore, okay? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a brownie club. Like, it's not a business. I'm not going to pay you. So the system that we use here, and it's been passed down from generation to generation, right? And I have not created this myself. The best of the best individuals in this industry have created a system called PS3. PS3 stands for peak interest, share the plan, three-way pool. Peak interest, share the plan, three-way pool. PS3. Okay. Now, for the majority of you, if you're brand new at building and you're brand new in the team, hey, you know, welcome once again. But for the majority of you guys have it pretty easy. Because all you have to focus on is just the P part. Just the P. You then have your individual mentors that's going to help you out with the S and the 3. So S and 3, right? When it comes to sharing a plan and having a three-way pool, but you just got to focus on P, and that's the focus of this pool. P, peak in interest. So obviously, showing the plan, your mentor's going to do that at least 4 to 6 times for you, and then you're going to be doing your own presentations and doing the three-way course. But to start off with, your mentor is going to be doing that for you, right? Doing the sharing the plan, doing the presentations for you, right? But peak in interest, that's what we're going to be talking about today, right? Peak in interest, and you know, literally how to and once you understand it, guys, people over complicate it. Peak in interest is very, very, very easy, and there's so many ways to go about this, right? Now, just so you guys understand, when it comes to peak in interest, you can either be a hunter or a fisherman. A hunter or a fisherman. So not even when it comes to peak in interest, this is just in general when it comes to building a business. You can either be a hunter or a fisherman. And I want you to understand the difference. That it's not like one is better than the other. If you just do one of them, then if you just do one or the other, if you just, I'm going to explain what it means in a bit, but if you're just a fisherman, or if you're just a hunter, then your success is going to be a little bit short-lived. You're going to get some success, but it's not really it's not long. There's no longevity. The best combination is being a hunter and a fisherman together. In other words, action plus attraction together. Action is with a hunter, attraction is a fisherman. Now I'm going to explain what that means. Before I even do that, guys, what is the difference between a fisherman and a hunter? Please put it in the chat. I want to know what does a hunter do and what does a fisherman do? They both catch their prey, they both eat, but what's the difference between a hunter and a fisherman? Someone put it in the chat. I want to know. Anybody? What is the difference between a hunter and a fisherman? Thank you, Hamza. Yo, shout out to Hamza, bro. This guy is on it for real, man. Give me some of what you're drinking. I haven't even had my coffee today, but Hamza is on it, man. I don't know how fast you are, but okay, Hamza got it right. Hamza hit the nail on the head. Hunters go out and kill. Hunters go out for the kill. They go out after their prey with a spear. They go and attack. The fishermen, they don't attack the fish. Do you see fishermen attacking the fish and going like crazy with a spear in the ocean? No. He's on his boat or he's sat somewhere, calm, he's cool. He's got a fishing rod. He's got a bit of he's got bait, right? And he's gonna just chuck the bait in. And he's gonna attract the fish. He's attracting the fish towards him. So the fish comes to him. But to be honest, think about it. The fishes are hunting the fisherman, right? The fishes are hunting the fisherman. They're coming to him. They're preying the fisherman, if that makes sense. And this is what I mean by attracting. When you're laying out the bait, when you're piquing interest from your stories, from your lifestyle, from maybe you're making money and it's 9 a.m. and people are miserable in traffic getting to their job and they hate their job and they're cursing their life, they're hating their life. And it's 9 a.m. They look at the story because, hey, they want to procrastinate from their work and they see, yo, Pajana just posted some, she's making money from her. Kareem made some money last night. He posted it in the morning and they're thinking, yo, man, like, that's attraction. That's attraction. That's you being a hunter. And I really hope you guys are making making money. Making notes. Sorry, taking notes. I really hope you guys are taking notes. Don't let this go over your head. I know this is recorded, but if you're not taking any notes, family, I'm really sorry. I'm honestly very, very, very sorry for you if you don't take notes. Okay, because this is the same thing. Whatever I'm going through today, if you do this again and again and again and over and over and over again, this can take you to chairman and above. Chairman and above. It's just duplication and repetition. So if you guys are not taking notes, I'm honestly, I feel sorry for you. I honestly do. Right? You're missing out on millions, right? So, hunter. So what does the hunter do? The hunter attacks. The hunter attacks. And this is action. For example, if I'm a hunter, well, not a hunter, but let's just say I want to. If I go and prospect someone and I'm like, hey, how's it going, man? Listen, I love your page verification. I love what you're doing. I'm looking to connect with new people and I really feel like you've been a great fit. Are you open to making money online? I'm taking action. I'm going after my prey. Not in a vicious way. I know it sounds crazy, right? But that's me being a hunter. Me being open and direct. And I'm being proactive. I'm like, yo, Hamza, what's up, man? Listen, I love your feed, I love your page. I can see you're in London. I'm in London too. I'm connecting with people in London looking to make a lot of money, man. Hey, listen, I think you're fucking amazing, and I think you'll crush it in terms of what it is that I'm doing. Are you open to making money? If so, let's talk. So that's me reaching out. That's action. Now check this out. Too many people get it twisted. Okay, I see people in my team that does this, right? Some people just like cold message and reach out to people, but there's nothing on the page. What happens if someone reaches out to you on Insta, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever social platform? What do people do 11 times out of 10? What do? They go back and look at the profile. Who is this person messaging me? They go through the profile and there's nothing on the stories. If there's nothing on the profile and the last picture you uploaded was 2 months ago or whatever, they're going to think you're a bit of a scam. I mean, there's not much credibility. I'd be like, yo, I don't know, man. I don't think this is for me. I probably won't respond. But a lot of people in my team, they're either just kind of, they're either being a hunter or the fisherman, but it's very successful, very short-lived. You need to have a combination of both. Family, you don't understand. I'm both. I'm both. This is how I got myself to P1K. This is how I'm running to P2K. To be honest, majority of the people in my team come from me. They're my personal. You can call me the personal queen because, hey, all the people in my team, the vast majority of the individuals in my team, they're my personal. I found them. I connected to them. I personally enrolled them. We're connected now. We're family now, but we started off as strangers, right? The majority of the individuals in my team came from me directly. I signed them up with my link. So my success comes from, hey, being a hunter and a fisherman. Okay, being a hunter and a fisherman. So let's start off with what I post. In terms of what I post, in terms of being a little bit indirect, because you can be a bit, by the way, if you split this up, it makes a bit more sense. You can be direct and indirect. When it comes to inviting, or when it comes to piquing interest, you can be very direct and indirect. And that's what I really want to kind of hone into down on in this call, because there's just so much. There's so many ways you can go about it. There's so many ways you can invite. There's so many ways where you can go ahead and pique interest. It's just you're spoiled for choice. And it's just about using the right way for the right person, if that makes sense, right? So if I'm being direct, let's just say I want to be direct, right? By the way, if you guys are with me so far, if I'm making sense, put some ones in the chat. Put a 111 in the chat. I'm making sense, and if this whole concept is making sense, the hunter and the fisherman, put some 111s in the chat, because there's no point moving on if you guys don't know. 111s in the chat if you guys are, and be honest, if you don't be like, hey, no, I don't. Ones in the chat if you guys are with me so far. Okay, cool, Ashraf's cool. With me so far, if you understand the whole concept of being a hunter and a fisherman. Action plus attraction, not the other way around, folks. Awesome. Understand one thing, they go hand in hand. It takes two to tango, two people to clap hands, two people to make a baby. Action plus attraction together. Yes, you can do just one or the other, but your success is very short-lived. Okay? So that's that. Moving on. How to go ahead. So number one, let's just say I want to go ahead and, by the way, this is, and if I was you, I would on your notes maybe like have it where it's kind of in a table. It's categorized into direct and indirect. Direct, right? If I was to go ahead and be a bit more direct when it comes to piquing interest, yeah, just be a bit more direct, right? Or if I'm directly inviting someone, if I want to go ahead and directly pique interest or whatever the case is, right? I would probably go ahead, and to be honest, most of the time it's over the phone or over text. Like if I'm speaking to someone, or even like face to face, hey, how's it going, buddy? Long time. And like I said, to be honest, in this kind of world where everyone is pretty busy working, or I know lockdown is restricted, but whatever the case is, hey, if you want to do the phone, I think the phone is the best way. Because you can keep it short, you can keep it snappy. If it gets a bit awkward, you can cut the call. But if it's face to face, if it gets awkward and if you don't know what to do in that situation, I don't know. So again, it comes with a lot of what's the word? What is the word when you kind of I was maybe people skills? I don't know. As you guys get better at communicating with people, you guys will learn how to get away from, how to kind of get rid of awkward situations, right? I mean, I don't know. Like I used to have a lot of awkward situations before, but the more I continue having conversations face to face, if I sense an awkward situation or awkward conversation, I know how to kind of spot that, and then I know how to kind of get out of it. But hey, I feel like the phone is the best way, but you guys, it depends on what's best for you. So if I have to be a bit direct, and I will pull up someone, and let's just say, hey, I'm brand new, and my mentor is, I don't know, let's just say Azaya, for example. Azaya, my mentor. Okay, Yasin, my mentor. Right? Yasin, let's just use Yasin, right? Real examples. Yasin is my mentor. And Yasin said to me, hey, Nadia, go and bring me a couple of people. I want to help you rank up. Okay, cool. Yasin is presenting for me. All I got to do is peak interest. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to look at my VIP list. Henry. Let me pull up Henry. I used to work with this guy. He's very money motivated. He used to do a lot of overtime. So I know he needs money. Why do people do overtime? Because they love the job? No. Because they need money. So I'm going to pull up Henry. And I want to keep it very, very short. Hey, Henry. How's it going, man? How's the family? Have that little chit-chat for maybe 2-3 minutes. And then I'll probably say something along like this. Hey, listen, Henry, I don't have a little time, but I was just literally thinking about you last night. I just say that. I was literally thinking about you last night. And they're like, oh, really? Because in this world, no one thinks about anyone. Nobody thinks about anyone in this world, right? To be honest, it's a very selfish world out there. But if you're like, hey, if I'm like, yo, hey, listen, I was really thinking about you last night, he's going to be like, why? How come? Hey, listen, Henry, I literally just started something new. And I know you're, very money motivated. You're always doing the overtime. You're always working very, very hard, bro. I know you've got money back. You got family in Nigeria. You want to send money back to Nigeria. You hustle, bro. You're working hard. So I mean, I started something new, and I'm just like, hey, I've got goals, I've got dreams, I need to make money because hey, you know, inflation, lockdown, you know, hey, it's crazy, right? It's a crisis, and you kind of relate to them. And I'm like, hey, listen, I started something new. It's making me money, but it's making people around me a lot of money. I've just started, so I'm seeing some results, but people around me are making freaking crazy money, man. And I know this time next year, I swear to God, I am gonna be in a different country, living my life. But I care for you, Henry. I see you as family. And I don't want you to tell me, hey, listen, why the hell did you not tell me, right? I don't want you to say that. So I thought as a friend, it's my duty to kind of show you, hey, number one, this is what I'm currently doing. And I really feel like you can make some money out of it. But I don't even know if it's for you or not, Henry. I'm like, hey, listen, let's talk about it. Are you free tomorrow? Let me show you what I got going on. This is freaking crazy. Are you free tomorrow at 2 p.m. or 5 p.m.? Let's go. 9 times out of 10, they say, oh, wow, but what's it about? What's it about? Henry, listen, I would love to tell you right now, but I am in a little bit of a hurry right now, and if I'm speaking fast, it makes no freaking sense, right? So tomorrow is the best time. I want your undivided attention, and I'm going to be at home where it's nice and quiet. I'm just on the go right now. When are you free tomorrow? 2 p.m. or 5 p.m. I'm going to show everything. I'm going to break it down. When are you free? Get a time. Reiterate the fact that, hey, you don't have a lot of time right now, so hey, you're in a rush. But then just get a time out. And by the way, posture is key. Posture is key. Posture. I never ask them, hey, when are you free? No, this is my business. I have the gift for you. I'm gifting you. I have the solution to all your problems. I have the solution. So I've got posture. So hey, listen, Henry, when are you free tomorrow, 2 or 5 p.m.? Any of those time works for you? If not, hey, no problem. Arrange, suggest another time. I don't know, suggest another time. Okay, cool, not free tomorrow. What, you working? Oh, you're working. Okay, perfect. Well, let me have a look at my calendar. When's your day off, bro? Let me see if I can squeeze you in. Let me see if I can squeeze you in. Again, posture. People naturally have respect for people who are booked and busy. You may not be busy, but hey, if you change the way you say things, it's the small little things that makes a big difference. You might be free. You might be at home playing PlayStation the whole day. Maybe you're free. Maybe you're free. They don't need to know that. People naturally have more respect for people who are naturally very, very busy, right? So yeah, that's that. So this is me being direct. I hope that makes sense. And by the way, most of you should be aware of the perfect invite. Okay, the video should have been sent to you from your mentor. If you're my team, you guys should know the perfect invite and how it works. So it's a matter of practicing that. And the perfect invite is more direct because you're going after them. You're reaching out to Sally. You're being proactive. This is you being a bit of a hunter. Okay. That's that. The perfect invite, master the perfect invite. See, the perfect invite alone, if you can master this skill, you can get yourself to P600 in no time. Just from inviting to people to see information that could potentially change their life. Do you guys know that, like, especially in America, because they're very big on the clubbing culture, like clubbing and whatnot. Do you guys know that the bouncers, the promoters of the club, they get paid more money than the actual people singing and performing at the club? Do you guys know that? The promoters, the bouncers, the people who spend, who are promoting the clubs like crazy and promoting the parties, they get paid the most. So those who promote the most get paid the most. What do we do? You're literally promoting the business, but you're promoting yourself as well. You are your own brand. Kareem, you are your own brand. Zahid, you are your own brand. Shamim, you are your own brand. Promote yourself. If you ever hear of the saying, yo, don't toot your own horns, well, that's the most dumbest thing I've heard. Why do you have horns if you're not supposed to toot them, right? So F that. Again, just coming back, I want to kind of talk about this just for one hot second as well. When it comes to, and this is like mindset stuff for literally 2 seconds. What's very important, family, is that you have an FU mindset. FU mindset. Like, I don't give 2 fucks right now. Yo, I'm doing the business. I'm going to become a multi-millionaire. I'm going to make my family a multi-millionaire. Have this FU mindset. See, a lot of people who are very, very sensitive, or other just people in general, you guys take past opinions very, very seriously. If your friends are like, oh, it's a Forex guy, or oh, he's a crypto guy, and they're kind of saying in a bad way, no, don't want. A lot of people let that stop them from building their dreams, from making a lot of money. And it's an insult to them, really, because at the end of the day, you were born as an individual. You will die as an individual. If your friends' opinions or whoever's opinions don't pay your bills, don't pay it back with your attention. People give their opinions, right? And it's just fact. I mean, you can't do anything about that, right? So if you have a very FU mindset, if your best friend thinks you're crazy for doing this, let them think you're crazy. Because in the end, they're going to look crazy for not believing in you. They're gonna look crazy for not believing in crypto. And this is the future. Okay? So having a very thick skin, having an FU mindset, having your blinkers on, going deaf and blind towards the hate and the naysayers, it makes it easier to build a business. Trust me on this. Trust me. I heard a lot of stuff as well, but to be honest, I don't remember what they said. So I didn't care. I don't care looking like a crazy ass person, right? I don't care. I don't care being the crazy person, because I know I found an opportunity that's going to make me and my family multi-freaking millionaires. I found the opportunity that's going to make me a lot of money so I can go and do the stuff I want in life, right? Why not? We only have one life, right? So have an FU mindset and take your emotions out the bag. See, it's very similar to trading. You know how we say with trading, the 5 mindset rules? Don't get emotional. Get your emotions out the bag. Because, hey, family, write this down. If there's too much emotions in your bag, there's not enough room for money. If there's too much emotions in your bag, there's not enough space for money, man. So get your emotions out the bag. I'm not saying don't be emotional, because as humans, we're naturally emotional. Sometimes you're going to have empathy when you're speaking to someone. They go for a tough time. Relax and relate to them, have the same empathy, but then have the solution. Hey, listen, I understand that your mom died right now. You're going through a tough time right now. You're in debt and whatnot. I can totally relate. I used to be in that same position as well. Maybe this might not be the right time for you, but at the same time, what are you gonna do to come out of the situation, bro? How are you gonna go back to work and you with this grief and whatnot? You should be with your family. You should be doing the funeral rites or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Right? I'm speaking as I'm thinking as I go along. But maybe I honestly think if you have a way where you're making money from home now, or at least some sort of passive income right now, then this will definitely help. So yes, empathy, having some emotion is important. Having that kind of empathy is important. But again, having the solution. When it comes to building the business and you're going through the numbers and you're building the business, emotion less. Don't care. Don't get attached to the outcome of the call. Don't have a meeting, and I used to do this myself, and then now I don't care. You know, ask for Jana and Azai, like, yo, now I'm like, hey, if you sign up, great. If you don't sign up, great, no problem. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. Next, right? Next. But before, I used to be like I used to have, whether I'm on the phone with the prospect or my mentor is on the phone with the prospect, and I'm just at the back of my head, I'm like holding my breath. I'm like, please sign up, please sign up, please say yes, please say yes. My emotions were here. My heart was here. It's like being emotionally attached to a trade. When you place a trade on HFX or on your MetaTrader 4, and you're like, please go up, please go up, please go up. No, you're shooting yourself in the foot, right? Get your emotions out. Don't be emotionally attached to the outcome. Whether it's a trade or a PBR or a business meeting, it doesn't matter. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so that's how. Okay, cool. Direct is pretty straightforward, but there's more indirect ways of picking interest, right? So with direct, it's more like, hey, listen, are you open to making more money online? Yeah, how is it? Well, I'm too busy to come and show you how it works right now, but let's go on a call tomorrow or Monday 5 p.m. I have someone who is crushing it right now, someone that I know, making a ton of money, and they've been doing this for a long time. I feel like they're the best person to go ahead and ask you this, right? So when are you free? Monday 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., whatever the case is, right? So indirect, right? How to do this indirect, and there's so many ways, man. If you guys don't, I mean, honestly, it's just so easy. It's so easy when it comes to indirectly speaking interest. And this used to work. This was very effective with myself, right? Let's just say when I was at work or at uni, I would get up, I would get my trading chart out on my phone, and I'm just looking at it. Maybe I didn't understand it. Maybe I didn't understand what I'm looking at. I'm brand new. So I'm just looking at it, trying to figure it out. And I'm looking at it and whatnot, and I would have it out. Maybe I'm with a group of people, group of friends. Maybe I'm in my staff room at work, or maybe I am at uni in the library, and the computer is up, and people are going past and they're looking at me. Bro, if I've got my trades up, yo, it's picking interest. Trust me, the amount of people are nosy. The amount of people that look over their shoulder, they're like, oh, what's up? Are you trading? What is that? Oh yeah, I'm trading. Oh yeah, I know. Easy way to go ahead and open up a conversation. How does it work? Well, I'm a little bit busy right now. I've got a couple of stuff to do, and I've got a dash as well. But I'm learning from a platform. If you're serious, bro, if you're just interested, I can send you over some information. Give me a number. I'll ask. If ask for it. Don't be like, oh, is that okay if I have your number? No, give me a number. I'll shoot you over some information. When I say information, I don't really give them information. I text, as soon as I get someone's number, I just text them, hey, it's Nadia, one more update from the library, how's it going? And they're like, oh yeah, are you still interested in making money, right? Yeah, cool. Well, hey, listen, we're gonna call tomorrow my mentor. Are you free tomorrow at 5 p.m. 6 p.m.? I'm gonna go over how it works. Or I call them up myself and I'm like, hey, listen, I'm happy to kind of break down how it works in 5 minutes. Are you free tomorrow at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m.? So, but it's, the idea is getting their number, get their number, right? So, indirectly, is number one, please write this down, you're gonna forget it, right? One of the most effective indirect ways of doing this is getting your charts out. Maybe you're in a cafe shop, or you're in a cafe, you're in a coffee shop, you're in a school, bar, wherever you are, with your friends outside, right? Just casually get your MT4 out. Yeah, you're talking about, get your MT4 out, look at it. Yes, if Swipe Coin, if you guys are using Swipe Coin and you get an alert, a notification, go up and up, like, yo, this is crazy, man. And then just copy and paste that. So leverage what you already have. You just open the conversation for you. It's very, very simple, right? Last up, getting your MC4 out. What else? Listen, sometimes having conversation as well. So I'll be honest with you. To be honest, if you guys don't, it's not correct now. It's Bilal. Bilal got signed up. Bilal is a Platinum 150, right? He's brand new, doing business. He got his wife, his cousin, and his brother-in-law. So he hit Platinum 150 the very first 24 hours. How did he hear about the business? Because he was in the shisha lounge, and I was just launching my team member. I was launching a team member in the shisha lounge. He was about a couple of tables away. It was a bit quiet, but they heard us. They heard us. He heard us. He was very interested. I was launching. I was talking about it. I was about money. So that works. You don't understand. Every single time I'm in a coffee shop and I'm talking about it on the phone or face to face or on Zoom, the amount of people that overheard the conversation, they're like, yo, hey, how does it work? What's this about? I'm interested. Like, yo, do you trade? Like, yeah, I used to trade before, whatever. Like, I'm interested. Easy peasy, guys. You guys are sleeping on the most easiest way to do this, right? So that was what indirectly. Either you're indirectly talking about it, or you're getting a trade out in front of someone. That's indirect, right? Now, another way, it's not so much indirect, but it's about what to post. Family, listen. Time is money. Time is money. It's the biggest thing we have right now. Money comes and goes. Who cares about money, right? F money for now. Time is the one thing that you can't buy. You can't buy back time. So if you have the app called Instagram on your phone, or if you've got an app called Facebook on your phone, or LinkedIn on your phone, or Snapchat, what else is there? I think those are the main big four social platforms. If you have those 4 apps on your phone and you're not making money from them, I think you should go and delete it right now. Because if you're not producing, if that's not producing you money, what are you? You're a consumer. Consumers are broke, they stay broke. You're consuming, you're mindlessly just scrolling. You can monetize off that scrolling. But if you guys are not using your social media to make money or get leads or impact lives, change lives, you're wasting your time. That's time being wasted that you could at least be trading on the charts, educating yourself. Stop being a consumer, okay? If you guys are honestly wasting your time on social media and you're not getting paid for it, honestly, it's sad. It sucks. It's an insult, right? But how to go ahead and really use your social media, really use your social media. My voice is going. So how to use your social media to go ahead and impact your life. I'll be honest with you guys. Understand one thing. I can't even do the math, but only 1 or 2 people were not in my on social media. But the vast majority of people in my team, I met them from either social media, from either Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook. They replied to a story and they're like, yo, I'm interested. What is this? Okay, let's go on a call. They're in my business. You can't expect to, like, hey, and I'm right this time. As a business, because you're a businessman or a woman, as a businessman, if you are not advertising your business, marketing your business, it's like a man flirting in the dark. It's like a man winking at a girl in the dark. What that means is the man, if I'm a man and I'm winking at the girl in the dark, the girl doesn't know it because it's dark. The man knows he's winking, right? But the girl doesn't know, it's too dark. She can't see. It's the same with business. You might know that you exist. You might know that you are in a $7 trillion market, multi-million dollar business, but they don't know that because you're not posting about it. Your story, and so right now, in terms of what to post when it comes to stories, right? What to post when it comes to stories. guys, yes, you can pay for paid ads, but I feel like what is working for me is a lot of, not blogging, I'm not a blogger, but literally just documenting my day-to-day grind. Oh yeah, you know, like making money, I'm smoking shisha, but I'm just trading. I'm trading. Or I want to call with 500 other people, and look at that time, we talk about making money. I'm documenting. And guys, this is great because that means that you guys have so much stuff to take content from. For example, every Zoom call that you're on, take a screenshot of this. Be like, yo, I'm locked in with my mentor. I'm so excited to what's to come. Tag myself, maybe tag the others in this call so they can retag you as well. But that's what I used to do day in, day out, every single time. Yo, ask for Jana, bro. Ask for Jana. Is Jana still in this call? Is she in this call? When me and Jana first got started, I think I'm not sure. Yes, Jana's in the call. Yo, ask for Jana. We used to do this a lot, and I still do, but not as frequently. Because now it's like, because before we used to have like 13 Zoom calls a day, and every single Zoom call I would take a screenshot, upload it, and have a caption and say something. Right now, I don't do it too much, but yo, it works because people can see that I'm plugged in, right? So go ahead and take a screenshot and put on the stories, right? Be like, yo, I'm plugged in with my mentor. Game planning for 2022. Yo, it's gonna look crazy. 2022 will be crazy. Peaking interest. If you gotta be a bit smart, please. Okay, this is where common sense is important. If you're taking a screenshot of a Zoom, for example, you just upload it and you say nothing, bro, that's not piquing interest. It looks like you're at work. It's the caption. This is where you be creative. This is the piquing interest part. So you would upload a screenshot of a call or a video of the call. Maybe put some music on, right? Keep it catchy, keep it engaging. You've got to be passionate. You've got to be passionate about your marketing, right? So I would say, yo, it's the caption that piques curiosity, not essays. Keep it short, keep it simple, because the average attention span is very, very short. But I would say something like, yo, I'm locked in, man, or game planning with these guys. 2022 is about to live. Yo, man, the stuff we got cooking is absolutely freaking crazy. And it's true, I'm not lying. It's actually genuinely true because we've got crazy big things happening and plans. So again, it's your caption. Be clever with it. You know, if you need help, yo, ask your mentors. I'm here. Ask the team. Yo, I'm gonna put this in my story, but what should I put up? What should the caption be? Right? You have an army of people around you to help you, family. Okay, so number one, stories. In terms of stories, calls. If everyone's winning in the group chat, for example, so call is number one. Number two, the group chat. Cover up the numbers. If anyone's number is being, shown, just obviously for courteous reasons, cover the number. But be like, if everyone's saying, hey, even if you did not make money today, it doesn't mean that the person you enrolled can't make money today either. Maybe you had a bad day. But let's say everyone else in the group chat was winning and they're making money. Yo, take a screenshot, be like, or a screen recording and be like, yo, everyone's making money. Yo, the team got paid today and we haven't even got started. That is better. I prefer that. That's really raw because, hey, it's like, yo, it's social proof. If you're saying I'm making money, that's one thing. But if they can see in a group chat that other people, they're like, yo, I'm getting paid, and it's real life people, bro. It's social proof, and that's very, very powerful. People want to see that people are getting results before they get started. Show them, give them a bit of a taste. Right? So group chat is fun. When everyone's like, yo, I'm making money, whatever, I got paid, yes, 3-0, 3-0, 5-0, TP hit, whatever the case is, take a screenshot and upload that, okay? Like, your team got paid tonight. Okay, so group chats, other people winning, if someone got promoted, even if it's not your promotion, who cares? If you don't celebrate others, why would you expect someone to celebrate you? If someone got promoted, take their flyer. Yo, this person is, he just got promoted, he's earning this amount of, okay, no income claim, but he's making X amount of residual income every single month. That's powerful. Maybe that person can relate to him better than you, and they're gonna reach out to you. Yo, what does this mean? What does Platinum 150? What does Platinum 600? Just because it's not your promotion does not mean that you should not promote it. Promote everyone like how you like to be promoted, because otherwise, if you're not promoting and celebrating other people's success, there's not going to be anyone there to celebrate your success, regardless, no matter how big it is. The club wants to, okay, cool, no problem. Who's next? So promote. This is why you could be very, very passionate. promote everyone's success. Promotes everyone's success, because if God can give them success, God can give you success. So as opposed to, maybe I'm not saying you guys are jealous. I'm going a little bit off tangent, but as opposed to not, if you guys are feeling a little bit jealous or envious about the results someone else is getting in the group chat or in the team, and you guys are in the same academy, same product, same group, don't feel envious. Your time is coming, but be grateful, because that's like proof that, hey, if God can give them success, God can give you success. Be grateful to God for their success, and just know that your time is coming. Your time is coming, okay? So that's that. So again, what else to post? Screenshot. Understand one. This is sorry, not screenshot. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. So if you're not, this works a lot all the time. If I'm on Go Live, or I'm about to make money on HFX, I just take a quick boomerang. Yo, time to make some money. Time to make some money. Taking interest, because they're thinking, what do you mean time to, like, what are you doing? Is that the lotto? Are you down? Like, what are you doing? What do you mean time to make some money? And whilst they're watching your stories, they're on Instagram, they're at work, at their job, they're hating life. They're on the internet, they see that, yo, Anissa posted, yo, time to make some money. Can't believe how simple this is. Not easy, simple. Can't believe how simple it is to make money online. To make money online. Yo, this is so crazy. I can't believe how simple it is to make money online. That's something like that. Now, to be honest with you, this is a copy and paste business. So number 3, go live. If you're plug it, go live, or let's just say you've got a trade idea. Take a screenshot. You see on my stories, take a screenshot. The one thing we're not allowed to do is profits. If you want to kind of upload your profits, I mean, share it to your friends. Every time, by the way, this works like crazy. Every time I make some real money, and I'm like, I don't put that on my stories because we're not allowed to show profits, but I would show that to my friends, not friends. People that I've already prospected, or people who are my, friends, you can say friends. People who are not in the business. And I'll send it over to them. Oh, I just made £153 from £1 today. It's crazy. Can't wait to make money with you. Or, yo, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm sleeping on this. Something like that. They can respond, they may not respond, but that plant is being seeded. Sorry, the seed is being planted. The seed is being planted. They can see that, right? And when shit hits the fan, when life gets a bit worse, they're gonna remember you, come back to you, because you are consistent. You was consistent. Consistency is very, very important. Consistency. If you're someone who just posts for 1-2 days straight, for 2 days, and after that you're not posting anything, they're gonna think you're a fraud. They're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I knew it wouldn't work. They don't want to trust you. Consistency builds credibility. I mean, hey, time does go very fast, but time whizzed past for me. I feel like I've joined the business 2 days ago, but it's been 2 freaking years. 2 years and 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, 2 years and 3 months. Now, I'm still speaking and reaching out to people that I've reached out to back in when I first got started. Now, the reason why they're more open-minded now is, number 1, maybe over time shit hit the fan, life is getting bad for them. And number 2, I'm being consistent. The fact that I'm still reaching out to them, I'm still doing this after 2 years, it has credibility. They're like, you can actually say to me, you know what, Nadia, you left your job. You're doing this for 2 years straight. I think you're right. I'm like, yes, I'm freaking right. Come on, you're sleeping. Let's go. Right? Credibility. If you're following up is very, very important, but we'll say that for another day. Right? But today's more like, I'm gonna wrap it short. I know it's more than an hour. It's just over an hour. But that's what I want to focus on, right? What to post. You guys are not posting on your stories. How do you expect them to come to your business? Oh, if you're just inviting, that's fine. But it has to work both hand in hand. Okay, this is exactly how I got myself to P1K. And for those of you who don't know me, I was already ranked in another business, or not another business, but in another team. To be honest, this year in February, I started again from 0. I did not lose my team. I had a bit of a restructure. I started again, to a better team that was helping me and whatnot. And hey, I started from 0. From 0 to your P1K, almost touching P2K over the last several months. It just means that, hey, it works. And that is basically, hey, action and attraction, hunting and being efficient. If you're just reaching out to people but they're not seeing anything on your stories, you just delete Instagram. I don't know why you're on it. If it's not paying you, hey, you're wasting your time. Okay? And I hope that helps. So just to kind of recap what to do on your stories, and not just stories, family. Stories are effective because you can stories are like your reality show. You're kind of showing what you have for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm just not saying do this, but I'm giving you an example. Your stories are your reality show, to be honest. It's showing your day-to-day grind, showing, hey, what you had for breakfast, lunch, dinner, what you do in the morning, what you do in the night time. You can't really do that on your feed. I mean, you can, but it's just going to get way too messy and it doesn't look good. Because your feed is permanent, unless you delete it. Your story is only for 24 hours. But your feed, if you imagine me posting my coffee, picture of my coffee every single morning, it's going to look freaking crazy, okay? Then they're going to think I'm probably promoting coffee and not, making money online, not forex and crypto, okay? Stories. Yes, upload pictures on good quality pictures on your content, your feed, right? With a good caption. If you guys need help, ask people. We are around, okay? Get some inspiration from my chairman. I get my inspiration from my chairman. If I'm looking at, if I got a great picture, I'm like thinking, yo, I want to add some value in my content. I could get it from a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, because I feel like everyone needs to know this book right now. Everyone needs to read this book, but they're not reading it. Let me go and re-educate them. Let me read this book, take a quote, chuck it in, put it on my story, or put it on my caption with my feed. So with my picture. My picture, it gets people's attention, but then it's the caption. I'm getting value, right? Okay. So again, be posting content. Okay, people need to see your face before they join you. Okay, stop being shy. If you're someone who thinks shy, well, hey, embrace the new you. This is the new you. This is the new Zahir, the new Azaya, new Ashfat, new Anissa, new Anwar, new Shamim. This is the new you. Embrace it. Because if you want different results, you gotta do something that's different. If you want different results, do something that's been different. Otherwise, if you're gonna continue listening to yourself, because where you are right now, you got there by listening to yourself. Let's stop that. Let's change that. Listen to individuals who do have the results. Right? You gotta do different. Get uncomfortable. Trust me, I was very, 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 very uncomfortable. I think my first ever Zoom call I did, it was in March last year or February or January last year, 2020, and I was shaking and I was like, oh my god, and I was nervous the whole day. I'm like, oh, yo, I've got a Zoom call today. I was nervous. I was scared about how I looked in front of the camera. The first time I took a video of myself and uploaded it on LinkedIn, yo, I think I had about 50, 60 retakes and shots, and I was just so nervous. I was like, oh my god, this is so cringy. But now, no. The Nadia you see now is not the Nadia I was 2 years ago. Because I was afraid. I would just post selfies and have pictures and that's it. I was so afraid to speak on camera. So afraid. Now look at me. I'm like, yo, I don't care, man. I honestly don't care. Like, I have that kind of confidence. Now, I would upload it. I'll take a video, I'll take a story and I'll upload it. I might look a bit crazy, but I upload it. It's the messy. Now I understand. It's not about how I look. Obviously, if you look like, if it's I don't know, if you look like trash, there's crazy stuff behind you. Yeah, you can change that. You know, look a little bit presentable. But in terms of if you're constantly like, yo, I didn't sound right or I didn't look right. Hey, nobody cares. Stop that. Stop thinking about that. Stop caring about that. The most important thing is the message is being heard. And hey, listen, as long as you are consistent, right? As long as you are consistent, they can see the real you. Sometimes it's okay for them to see the real you. You know? So yeah, now listen, I'm the person where I can take videos and now I upload it. 2 years ago, I was like taking 50 shots and I'm like, oh my god, should I upload it? I have to think about it. I was scared. I would pee myself. I'm like, oh my god, this is not for me. I don't want to do it. It's cringy, but it got me paid. Okay, the first one I did, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. I'll then upload more videos. If you guys want if you guys want to know what it is that I did, like on my LinkedIn, scroll all the way down. You guys get to see. And again, and it shows the date, April 2020, March 2020, right? So that is that, family, and that wraps up today's training. I appreciate all of you staying. I know you guys are serious, man, so I appreciate every single one of you. Honestly, guys, this is the easiest way to become a freaking millionaire. This is the easiest way to become a freaking millionaire right now. So it does mean, hey, it's not a walk in the park, but nor is your job. Your job isn't a walk in the park either. Your job isn't a walk in the park, you know, but hey, your job not making you a millionaire either. So it's simple, but it's not easy. I guess the easy part comes from, I guess the hard part comes from being consistent and repeating the same thing over and over and over again. PS3 Your Way Ultra Chairman. That's the one game you're gonna play not PlayStation 5, not PlayStation 4. PS3 is the one game you're gonna play all the way up until you are Chairman 750. Honestly, literally. Okay. So guys, I really hope you guys took some value. Go ahead and start applying it. Honestly, start applying it. Whether you apply this or not, familiar, it does not make a difference to me. I trade HFX. I trade crypto. I build business. I have, I make residual income. I'm cool. I make my money with or without you guys, regardless, right? For family, don't sleep with information that can go ahead. Maybe this could be the one vehicle that allows you to change your whole family's life. Honestly and truly. And just look, there are more success stories than not around us. 400 plus champions, 400,000 members worldwide. This is honestly the craziest platform to be a part of. So I hope you guys got some value. I appreciate you guys. I know I hope I was loud enough, but I know it's a little bit loud. My voice is on the brink of going, but I hope I was loud enough. But I hope you guys took your notes. Go ahead and take a picture, or so go ahead and take a screenshot, or take a picture of your notes and put it in the group chat and on your story. I want to see who is listening, who's applying. Go put on your story and tag me so I know. Tag me so I know. Go ahead and start today. If you guys want to go and build your channel or get your 2 and 3 at least, hey, go ahead and start this. Start applying everything I've said. And next Wednesday, I'm gonna talk about how to actually go ahead and so today we're talking about peaking interest on social media and whatnot. Next Wednesday, what I'm going to be talking about is more like following up and what to say to certain objectives and whatnot. So next week is more about speaking and verbal stuff. This week is more like what to post and the approach. Are you indirect or are you direct? Okay. But yo guys, I freaking love each and every single one of you. Let's go, man. Let's go to the top because the bottom is way too crowded. With that being said, guys, let's go, man. See you at the top. Let's go.